You're just off on the 3, but you made it up for the 2-1 Tetris.
Okay.
Alright, so in this matchup, we have Tristop, who is currently on a 2-win streak, took down Platinum tier player Mo, and also Diamond tier player Louis Scooey, and is now going up against another Diamond tier player, Mohammad, who is actually their Gauntlet debut today. First time playing in Gauntlet, so we could see some never before seen performance. He has a personal best of 1.1 actually.
Oh my goodness. Where has this guy been?
I mean, we haven't been telling people a lot about. We haven't,
Okay.
we try
You
and
gotta
keep.
spread the word.
Yeah, but I don't like just spamming like, hey everybody, come get a part of Gauntlet. I want them to come
Everybody
on.
that's in
I want them to come
yeah.
on their own volition.
Everybody
Speaking,
that's in chat is gonna go home right now. They're already at home, but they're gonna tell everybody else that they watch about this. That's what they're doing.
anyways, if you are interested
That's the
with
hope, at
keeping
least.
up to date on Classic Tetris Gauntlet, including the 2 tournaments in November for cash prizes, as well as every other thing like information about like what are the tiers that I'm talking about, and league points that I might mention occasionally, then feel free to join the Gauntlet Discord server right there. Thank you, Nightbot. And yeah, FBI Stevo is with me commentating, Rev. Ooh, Mohammad getting up a little bit high. And Mohammad tops out at
Oh, Jesus.
99,560. Tristop just barely crossed that threshold. You can almost say that Tristop literally won by like a few hundred points.
He'll shake this one off, I think. It's
Yeah.
just a little, first time for everything.
Yeah, first time being on Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. The 1.2, just
Yeah.
be confident in your play. And
1.1, not 1.2.
Well, sorry.
There's a huge difference there.
Yeah. No. That is a big difference. But yeah, 1.1.
Alright, we got it ready from
Absolutely.
Tristop, waiting for Mohammad. And we got it ready for Mohammad. Let's go ahead and count them down to game 2. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright.
So, yeah.
We will be able to see something good today.
Early top out by Mohammad, but as you always say in any best of 5 match in classic Tetris, there's plenty more Tetris to be played.
Absolutely.
So Louis Squeeze says, "Stop playing like me, please." If Tristop wins this next game, he'd actually be
just the most annoying time.
he'd be 5-0 in Gauntlet. He'd have like the longest standing undefeated record.
He has a really good beginning. Tristop has a really good start here.
Yeah,
in Gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah, starting off Gauntlet strong.
Absolutely.
Originally
I could say the same.
Originally the undefeated record went to Mudus, but now Tristop is at 4 in a row, so now they both share that undefeated record until Mudus was defeated by Cheesy Fish. So Tristop right here on the precipice of making Gauntlet history, of having the undefeated record. But yeah, so let's take a look at this.
Exciting for him.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and take a look at the boards. Mohammad 139,000, Tristop 101,000, and is looking to get Tetris ready with these next few pieces, in which he is. I would have placed that L piece over there to the side and burned it off.
Not everybody's perfect like you.
I'm not perfect. I'm just consistent. There's a difference. Anyways, Mohammad almost ahead by 100,000 points.
That's a really early lead, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely playing efficient Tetris. I've heard Harry say that if you can, score 100,000 every 20 lines, you're definitely playing good Tetris. And 100,000.
I also heard that.
100,000 every 20 lines is.
That's some good pace.
Is a 600k transition pace, possibly even more. Sorry, Roncley said consistently imperfect. I like that. That's shirt worthy.
Absolutely.
I'd totally give credit to Roncley for. If I make that a shirt, I'm sending one to Ron Clee for free. I love that. Consistently imperfect. Alright. Tristop getting a little bit high now. Has to burn this down like immediately. But he's getting perfect pieces though. I mean, hey, I'm a graphics designer, so making shirts.
Oh yeah, I've already.
Yeah.
A thing is, you told me that some of the profits from your graphic design work.
Yeah.
Will
okay.
go towards the cash
Yeah.
prize.
So if anyone in the Tetris community, commissions me for like graphics design work for like their stream or like the YouTube channel, whatever, half of whatever gets paid goes to the prize pool.
I mean, is there if any of you have anything that you remotely
So-
want, I would totally do that because like you'll win it back later when you win the tournament.
Yeah, I guess while they're building up Mohammad with a little bit of unfortunate line placement there, is going to get that line bar though over safely. And Tristop out of his dig, but still down by 100,000. But basically, I'll give you guys a little bit of information on the tournaments. So November, the first 2 weeks is going to be what we call the contender tournament. And the contender tournament is for if you have like a personal best of like 600k or lower, or like at the time you entered Gauntlet, you had a personal best of 600k and lower. That tournament is going to have, the lesser cash prize because it's less competitive. And then you have the main tournament that takes place the latter 2 parts of November, which is for your, max out or 600k plus players. So your max out players, your 800k, all those players. And this is right after CTWC, so, everyone could, be like, man, I might not win CTWC, but I have a chance to win this, It's definitely going to be exciting. Hopefully by then we can have several people there. I'm actually looking for restreamers in the future for, gauntlets that I can't host, and especially for tournament matches. Because if we get a lot of players for Gauntlet, it's not going to be anyway.
There's going to be a lot. I can already tell.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of matches.
But Mohammad at 405,000, Tristop at 320,000. Mohammad could possibly get a 500k transition if he doesn't burn 4 more lines.
Yeah, I mean, Mohammad had a really great start and
Yeah.
just kind of kept.
He
Yes, Mohammad had to burn some, but he kept it.
Yeah, he kept it
moving,
strong.
whereas
That
Tristop-
shook off that first game, and now everything is all fine.
Yeah.
Knocks down a
Which is
Tetris.
Awesome.
Could knock down one more, and transition with a 500k. He is Tetris ready. Tristop transitions with 371,000. Oh, and Mohammad transitions, has to burn down a little bit. Things are looking a little bit rough. He builds
See
up a
what
line
happens.
bar dependency. Oh no.
Really needs some pieces
He's
here.
gonna have to. He has to get good pieces. He's just gonna have to somehow survive this. And now with that misdrop over there, I don't think it's possible. I don't think he can get a piece over. And Mohammad tops out at 485,000. Tristop has to score 3 Tetrises, but Tristop is running into a drought and sets up a long bar dependency. Really needs a long bar. Gets the long bar.
That long bar.
Ooh, but he needs another one.
Get.
Gets it over.
Oh.
He's getting great long bars here. Oh no. Unfortunate right there.
If he just burns this down, he'll be fine.
Oh. But I don't think he can get anything
that
over. And
long
Tristop
piece.
tops out at 435,000, leaving Mohammad to take game 2.
Yep. Reminds me of another game with Tristop. I guess that was. Yeah.
Alright, we got it ready from Tristop. We got GG from Mohammad.
Yeah,
And a ready from Mohammad. Let's go ahead and count them down to game 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ref says Tristop is about to get nay-nayed.
Let's hope
Yeah.
not.
Unfortunate early top out for Mohammad. He held out for that last long bar to transition with a 500k too long. Led to him topping out early. However, Tristop couldn't get out of that dig once he set up for that one Tetris. And Tristop with a... Okay.
He still won.
but he has a line bar dependency right there in column 2. I'm gonna definitely want a long bar soon. Can't even knock down a Tetris, but now he has Tetris ready.
Good pieces.
Yeah,
I'd be happy to have those
definitely
pieces.
good pieces.
Kind of like right when you're about to start panicking, you get exactly what you want, and you're like, okay, all right, we're good.
Yeah. Anyways, we're neck and neck, same exact lines, not exactly the exact same score. And Mohammad takes the lead with that Tetris. Tristop getting up very high, running into a drought. Very smart last minute rotation to give him that Tetris. Fantastic.
That was really good.
Saw the long bar was
Get
net.
another one too.
That, yeah, I don't risk that too many times because, you know, sometimes you're set in the motion. You're like, long bar is not coming. Let me go ahead and burn this down. See the long bar is next. Don't react fast enough, and instead of, you know,
I normally panic and just flip it the wrong way. It just explodes, and I'm like, oh god, what do I do? Why'd I do that?
Definitely not something that I like to do. But misdrop on Tristop's side.
Did get a long bar.
That's a huge misdrop. Can't get anything over, and Tristop's going to top out 101,000, leaving Mohammad to take the lead here.
We might be seeing a decider.
It is possible we can see a decider here.
I don't want to call it too soon, but it could happen.
Yeah, if we can see a decider up against Mohammad and Tristop, that'd be amazing, because then Tristop is going to try and keep his undefeated win streak going.
I want to see that.
If not, he'll be in the same field of history as Moody's. Imagine at the end of the season, because like when season starts, then essentially your season record starts, so you're starting the season clean. So like there are gonna be roles added in the Discord server where Tristop and Moody's, unless someone gets 5 in a row off a debut, they're gonna be undefeated champs of like season 1 or something like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
All right, so Tristop is ready. Can we get it ready from Mohammad?
We thought that line would burn. Okay. Ready from Tristop. We have it ready from Mohammad.
All right, we got it ready from Mohammad. Let's go ahead and count them down. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Classic Tetris ball with that 2-second delay instead of 1. No, excuse me. Who knows that Tristop has been starting off with an S piece a lot this gauntlet.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah, S's and Z's always frustrating to start off with.
Just like, oh well, I'm talking. Mohammad's got a little bit of garbage right at the very beginning. I mean,
yeah, Tristop building up very high too.
I think both of them had some difficult start like sequences.
Yeah, but looks like Tristop is almost cleaned out. Unfortunate J piece there. Unfortunate S piece there. Unfortunate pieces in general for Tristop. Where are his long bars though? Tristop has only gotten 5 long bars so far. He's 6 now, but he was almost in double digits in all pieces. Very nice dirty Tetris nice. Over there for Tristop.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I mean,
and it looks like he could have gone for another one, but he did the right item. He did the right thing and played safe. When you're in Tristop position, down by 1 game, and have the opportunity to force a decider, what would be going through your mind?
I mean, you gotta do it. You don't have a choice. You just gotta force a decider. I mean, you gotta play aggressive, right?
Would you opt to play aggressive?
I don't know, because Mohammad doesn't like they both seem kind of like anything could happen. I don't know.
But here's the thing: we've seen in 2 of the games tonight's Gauntlet, and tonight's Gauntlet match between these 2 of the matches, Mohammad topped out early.
Yes.
So, at one point, do you take this from a strategic standpoint and say, okay, my opponent has a history of topping out early. Maybe I should try and play not as aggressive in 18, but, play to a point where I'm not too far behind and then if Mohammad tops out early, I'll be in a position where I can overtake him easily. Is that what it comes down to then? Mohammad really needs a long bar here. Gets the long bar just in time. And is now at 240,000. Tristop down by roughly 100,000 points.
Mohammad could just be getting warmed up here, you never know.
That is
he is
true.
a 1.1 million player.
That is true. But Tristop has the
Tristop
also has the potential to max out. I mean, he was not even one away. He was just a few line clears away.
Mm-hmm. I think we're
Mohammad
just
getting up very high though. You can easily dig out of this, but still not a place you want to be. Sacrificing
Tristop has the cleaner board for sure.
Tristop could try and go for a dirty here. It's like
I've seen this before, yeah.
And he's going for the dirty
in the making.
Ooh, risky. Oh no. Lucky line bar. That long bar was
anus.
That long bar was very clutch. Able to get that long bar over. Very risky play over there by Tristop, but pays off. Able to get the Tetris on the conversion. Mohammad's about to finally dig out. However, Tristop is coming back, and he's back to a clean row.
That was a
row one
quick
Tetris.
Comeback. That was pretty sudden.
Mohammad's still digging as well. And Tristop is now down by 2 Tetrises.
This is exciting. We have a game.
Both players roughly at 88 lines. And Tristop knocks down another Tetris while Mohammad is still digging. Tristop down.
I can see it coming. I can definitely see this
We could definitely potentially have a decider here. But it looks like Mohammad is finally dug out and is ready to start scoring some Tetrises again. Tristop just waiting on that long bar. And Tristop puts them at a neck-and-neck situation, taking the lead, actually.
Wow.
And he is Tetris ready as well. Mohammad does take that lead back with a Tetris, though. Tristop looking for that long bar. Burns the time just in time and scores a long bar down by half a Tetris.
This is some good Tetris right here.
Knocks down a Tetris and takes the lead to 333,000. And is Tetris ready again. And knocks down another Tetris, extending his lead. Actually, no, both players are neck and neck. 355,000, 352,000. Absolutely insane right now. Yo, Friday Witch, thank you for the follow. Hope you can continue to enjoy this stream and streams in the future. And I hope you are enjoying Gauntlet tonight. Mohammad takes the lead.
I mean, with this level of play, you got to be enjoying this. This is good stuff right here. They're putting up some good scores.
Oh, Tristop gets another Tetris, putting him at 403,000. This is going to come down to level 19 gameplay. Tristop is ready for another Tetris and gets that Tetris. 427,000. Both players still neck and neck. But now we're getting... And Mohammad transitions with 445,000. Tristop is Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris and transitions with 451,000.
Wow.
Literally neck and neck transitions here. We could very much see a decider. Oh, both players are playing clean. Oh, no. A little tiny bit of a cover-up over there. Definitely safe play. Yeah, real smart for Tristop. Looking for that long bar. Looking for that long bar.
Where is this long bar? Somebody give it. Oh,
gets the long bar when it's too late.
Oh no.
Very smart line burn there though. And knocks down a Tetris, taking the lead. 491,000. Things are getting a little bit iffy.
Firing back and forth. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Mohammed's catching up now.
Tristop needs another long bar. He just got Tetris ready. Gets the long bar. Put it in the lead by a Tetris. But that was a triple for Mohammad.
Oh, that square came in at perfect timing.
Yeah, opt to burn down. Probably keeping it safe. That build was slightly... Oh, the misdrop.
He gets a long bar. Okay.
Oh, Mohammed's getting up very high, though. Able to get that piece over. Oh, no. Mohammed's getting... Oh, he can still... It's possible. Oh, no. Oh, no. And a decider has been forced between Mohammad and Tristop. Oh, my gosh.
This is hype.
Oh my
Hey!
gosh!
I think I'm gonna have to let you 100% take all of this. This is good. This is
Holy hell!
exciting. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
We have a decider, everyone. Oh my gosh. Tristop, you are good to top out. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's what I'm freaking talking about. These are some games right here.
Holy crap.
I think everybody's been practicing on a Sunday, dude. That's really probably what's going on. Everybody's on their A game right now.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Alright, can we get it ready from Tristop? Ooh. Oops. Can we get it ready from Tristop and Mohammad? And then I'll count you guys down. We got it ready from Tristop. Moodus, I'm not sure if we... Imagine if we break another... Imagine we break another console. We got it ready from Mohammad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another decider and classic Tetris Gauntlet. Tonight, we have Platinum tier player, undefeated in Gauntlet so far, Tristop, going up against Mohammad, Diamond tier player, and is their Gauntlet debut. Tristop was down 2-1, but managed to win the last game, forcing a decider between these two players. And now they're playing for the rights to stay on top of Gauntlet. Who will come on top? Will it be Mohammad or will it be Tristop? Last game was very intense, neck and neck nearly the entire game, and through some unfortunate circumstances, Mohammad topped out at level 21. Now it all comes down to who is going to play better. We already had a misspin over there from Tristop, going to cost him a few lines. However, it looks like he is going to be clean and is ready for that first Tetris. And knocks down first Tetris. Mohammad already in a not favorable situation. Wants a long bar here. He's only gotten one long bar this entire game. Hold on. We can be seeing a very rough drought here. Oh, he gets the long bar over just in time.
Oh,
Definitely thankful for that long bar, given a lot more time. Oh my gosh. But he now has another long bar dependency. Burns with very smart burn with that square there. RNG for Mohammad tried to kill him off early, but Mohammad said, I'm not going down that easily. This is the decider we're talking about. I'm going to make sure I give my opponent a fight, or I'm going to win this decider. Sets up a long bar dependency, gets the long bar, and Mohammad is almost fully dug out of that situation. However, Tristop has already amassed a lead of 3 Tetrises. Mohammad is clean. Oh my gosh. Outstanding dig by Mohammad. He was literally up so high on the screen. I don't know.
He pulled, yeah, he said a prayer to Alexei Pajitnov or something. Oh my god.
This is what we come here for, the high digs and deciders and managing to escape. Now it looks like Mohammad is finally getting back into his rhythm and is looking to get Tetris ready, in which he is, and knocks down another Tetris, putting him at 117,000, just down by 2 Tetrises behind Tristop. Tristop not able to take full advantage of that early drought for Mohammad. But it looks like both players are Tetris ready. Honestly, do you think that we could possibly see a kill screen this game?
I mean, knowing the capabilities of both players, absolutely. There's no reason why we couldn't get a kill screen. I mean, it was just little mistakes and terrible RNG that got both of these players to top out early. I mean, if we have good RNG, absolutely.
We can definitely see a very close game here. Now it's to the point we're in the decider, and you need to survive level 18. That's like you in the decider, can't top out on level 18. Easy victory for your opponent. I mean, level 19,
nobody wants to be
level 19. That's where it all comes down to, and it looks like in this matchup, that's where it's gonna come down to again. We already seen Tristop versus Moo went down to a decider. Unfortunate RNG for Moo, but still, we've seen how intense these matches can get. And Tristop has definitely earned his right to say that I've went undefeated for 4 games. But Mohammad might say that it's time for his win streak to come to an end. Ooh, Mohammad is going to have to do a little bit of digging here before he can start scoring. However, Tristop is clean. 309,000 for Tristop. 288,000 for Mohammad. Mohammad down by only a Tetris. Mohammad built up for the dirty.
Whoa.
Gets the dirty.
That came at the perfect moment.
Alright. Hold on. It says we got an echo from you.
Ooh.
Alright, I think it's fine. Is there still an echo on Steve?
Volume being too high.
Yeah, I think
down a little bit.
I might have fixed it. Thank you for Ronclay for telling me. Mohammad's still trying to dig out, but if they get a long bar here or gets the long bar, now they're good. However, doing all that digging, Tristop has amassed a 3 Tetris lead. And he's building very clean as well. And it looks like he might be playing very aggressive, but I feel like he's also playing safe as well. You know, we've seen him go for some more aggressive plays. Definitely opt to burn that down. Looks like he's running into a tiny drought here, but gets the long bar, takes the Tetris, putting him at 411,000. However, Mohammad is only down by 1 Tetris. Mohammad is ahead by 5 lines though, or 1 line now.
Goodness.
It's absolutely insane. It's a very close match. Right this is the stuff you like to see on Gauntlet. The close match is the PMYA versus Louis Squeeze. The PMYA versus Mega Retroman. This is what you like to see. Exactly. It's a debut game.
This could be you if you choose to join in on Tetris Gauntlet.
Tristop is 5 lines away from transition. Mohammad, ooh, sets up a delayed burn there.
Good piece
Could be risky.
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh, he can only score. Oh no.
He's at 127 lines. That's the real problem. Just needs to get something.
And now he transitions. He needs that. He needs a long bar. He needs a long bar. He needs a long bar. Able to get the long bar over. He. Oh no. And that's going to be it.
Not quite yet, but yeah.
That's going to be it for Tristop. 510,000. Mohammad has to score 50,000 more points.
Okay.
This is definitely possible. Played too aggressive at the end for Tristop. And Mohammad is clean too. He'd have to get some ungodly drought. 510,000 is the score to beat.
And I think Mohammad can take his time on this, right?
Yep. He is only 6,000 away.
Of course he's gonna do it. Friggin' Tetris is no.
And he's good. Mohammad wins, dethroning Tristop and ending his win streak. If that wasn't a great game, I don't know what is. Tristop, you had an amazing run, and it was amazing to see you on Gauntlet here today. Gave us 2 deciders. Can we just get some GGs in the chat? Both players played absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll say it. Good game to both of you guys.
Up next, Hazuli.